sweat, see, I go cause it's fresh, plus she less.
He invented the term hip-hop itself, then died at 28 from a drug overdose. He was shot trying to break up a fight and bled out in KRS-One's arms. And he announced he had AIDS on March 16th, then died 10 days later with his mother by his side. 12 hip-hop legends from the 80s and early 90s who left us too soon. Some were murdered, some died from disease, some from accidents. But all of them shaped the culture we know today. This isn't about celebrating death. This is about remembering the pioneers who built hip-hop and never got to see how big it became.
This girls look so good when the brain is not ready.
Number 12, Scott LaRock, Boogie Down Productions, died 1987, age 25.
Fine, if I really want to battle, I would pull out a 9, you can see.
He was the DJ and producer for Boogie Down Productions, then got shot trying to break up a fight and died in KRS-One's arms. Scott LaRock, born Scott Sterling, was a social worker and DJ from the Bronx. He co-founded Boogie Down Productions with KRS-One in 1986. Their debut album, Criminal Minded, dropped in 1987 and became a classic. Scott produced the entire album, creating the hard-edged sound that would define East Coast hip-hop. On August 27, 1987, Scott LaRock and KRS-One went to the Highbridge houses in the South Bronx to mediate a dispute involving one of their crew members. An argument broke out. Gunfire erupted. Scott was shot in the head and neck. He died in KRS-One's arms before the ambulance arrived. He was 25 years old. KRS-One was devastated. And he dedicated the next BDP album, By All Means Necessary, to Scott's memory. The album cover shows KRS-One holding an Uzi by a window, recreating Malcolm X's famous photo. But it was a tribute to Scott, who never got to see the impact Criminal Minded would have. Scott LaRock's death was one of the first major losses in hip-hop. It showed that the violence rappers rapped about was real, that people were dying. KRS-One carried Scott's legacy for decades. But the music they could have made together was lost on a Bronx street corner in 1987. Number 11, Cowboy, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, died 1989, age 28.
In the sky, I'm the carry-out kid when my triggers the cock.
He invented the term hip-hop itself, created the call and response style that rappers still use today, then died at 28 from a drug overdose.
That you could take of mine is the one that I left way behind.
Cowboy, born Keith Wiggins, was a member of Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five.
Step off because you got to get lost.
He was one of the original pioneers of hip-hop in the late 70s and early 80s. Cowboy is credited with inventing the term hip-hop. He would say hip-hop while teasing a friend who just joined the army, mimicking the cadence of soldiers marching. The phrase caught on. He also pioneered the call and response style, shouting "throw your hands in the air" and having the crowd respond. Every rapper who's ever done that is following Cowboy. But behind the stage energy, Cowboy was battling addiction. By the late 80s, he was deep into drugs.
I look good and you look through. Take that.
On September 8, 1989, Cowboy died from complications of a drug overdose. He was 28 years old.
With another whack rapper tied to your back. And if you want
his death came just months after Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five
and what do you see? The rest was my
were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2007, becoming the first hip-hop group ever honored.
Wait, you're right. There is no difference between me and you.
But Cowboy wasn't alive to see it. The man who literally invented the term hip-hop died young, broke, and forgotten by mainstream culture.
The Kool-Aid smiles, the head crack 11.
His furious 5 brothers mourned him, but the world barely noticed.
If you only did your homework, you would surely find a win.
Cowboy's legacy lives in every throw your hands up moment.
And here's my plan, you won't even get bread and butter.
Every call and response, every time someone says hip-hop.
My friend, because the door is closed and we're in town.
But he never got to enjoy what he helped create.
But I made sure I had my hat first.
Number 10, Trouble T. Roy, Heavy D and the Boyz.
And produce crazy tracks. Yo, I'm a bad bro. Let's start.
Died 1990, age 22.
What's the Stephen King's misery? So clean off a fan.
He was Heavy D's dancer and hype man.
Good for my image, so Big Daddy. You know it's time to kick the verse.
Then fell to his death from a 3rd-floor fire escape after a show.
I can rock a party without a swear or a harsh verb. Bad words, no curse.
Trouble T. Roy, born Troy Dixon, was a member of Heavy D and the Boyz. He was the group's dancer, hype man, and Heavy D's close friend.
The curses, so I'ma kick verses or a verse. So
In 1990, Heavy D and the Boyz were on tour promoting their album Big Time.
Big cut, you know what I'm saying? Check it. Big rock.
They were one of the biggest rap groups in the world.
Want a trick tip stuff? I'ma bring my little cousin, the producer of this.
Pete Rock and CL Smooth were their opening act. On July 15th, 1990, after a show in Indianapolis,
Join, his name is DJ Pete Rock, definitely part of one of the family. You know?
Trouble T. Roy was on a 3rd-floor fire escape.
enough. You can put the sticker where the sun don't shine. So
Accounts vary on what happened next.
following got stuck. Crew flipped the other way. Means
Some say he was leaning over the railing and fell.
cause they made a movie when he cussed like a sailor. Better get right.
Others say he was sitting on the railing and lost his balance.
Peace, peace, peace to the
He fell 3 stories and hit the ground.
Pete Rock, G, Rap, Maxwell, Big Daddy, Q-Tip, and me.
He suffered massive head trauma and died from his injuries. He was 22 years old. Heavy D was destroyed. He dedicated his next album, Peaceful Journey, to T. Roy's memory.
Is this a curse? I freaked the nurse in a hearse.
Pete Rock and CL Smooth created their classic song,
Be in the house. And we're definitely chilling on the
They Reminisce Over You, TROY, as a tribute. The song became one of the most beautiful, mournful tracks in hip-hop history.
All said again.
Trouble T. Roy's death was a reminder that not all hip-hop deaths are from violence.
Say, G, and he about to flex on this head mic and get busy like it's
Sometimes it's just a tragic accident. A young man leaning too far.
this funky beat was made for the street. Notice how
A moment of carelessness. And a life gone forever.
cause the bum diddly have is a favorite of my mama's. So I blew out.
Heavy D never fully recovered from losing his friend.
rhymes are too tragical for any source to stop came from getting capital. If I thought sticking
The joy in his music was never quite the same.
Get diggy dope, cause I can't hit the high note for the
Number 9, Charizma, Peanut Butter Wolf, died 1993, age 20.
it on cash off, not quite 5,000. First I got,
He was an underground MC with incredible potential,
yeah, always willing to get lyrical, so hang a stalking
then got shot and killed at 20 over a $10 cassette tape.
on him, cause I know, and you know, a gun goes go.
Charizma, born Charles Hicks, was a rapper from San Jose, California. He teamed up with DJ Peanut Butter Wolf in 1990 when they were both teenagers.
Can't rap. What is an MC if you can't rap?
They created a unique sound, mixing boom-bap beats with Charizma's witty, rapid-fire flow.
Rap. What is an MC if you can't rap?
They recorded an album for Hollywood Basic Records, but it was never released.
Like a plumber, so watch out, cause I'm the type of crazy man first.
On December 16th, 1993,
Oh yeah. What is an MC if you can't?
Charizma was in the parking lot of a pizza place in San Jose.
Yo, common sense drop, cause I truly love the hip hop.
Someone tried to steal a cassette tape from his car. It was worth maybe $10. Charizma confronted the thief.
Mob car, no, we don't roll jeeps. We roll them off cause I'm the
An argument escalated. The thief pulled a gun and shot Charizma in the head.
MC if
green light, back on the track, yo.
He died instantly. He was 20 years old.
So follow me now because I didn't come to talk. Need the full
Peanut Butter Wolf was devastated, and he shelved all their music, unable to listen to it without breaking down.
slamming in the red light.
what is an MC
He started Stone's Throw Records in 1996, partly to honor Charizma's memory. In 2003, Peanut Butter Wolf finally released their album Big Shots posthumously. Critics called it a lost classic.
I even like to beatbox in the morning.
Charizma's flow was ahead of its time. His wordplay was brilliant.
So calm down, troop, I kick rhymes like Timberland boots.
But he never got to hear the praise. Never got to release the music he'd made.
What is an MC if you can't rap? What is an
Never got to see Stone's Throw become one of the most influential independent labels in hip-hop.
What is an MC if you can't?
Green light, came to catch wet.
He died at 20 over a $10 cassette tape.
Green light, hold this moment, yes, or this.
A senseless tragedy that robbed hip-hop of a voice that could have been legendary. Number 8, Seagram, died 1996, age 26. He was an Oakland rapper with a growing career, then got shot and killed at 26. In what might have been a case of mistaken identity. Seagram, born Seagram Miller, was a rapper from Oakland, California. He was signed to Rap-A-Lot Records and part of the Bay Area hip-hop scene in the early 90s.
So I pulled out my Magnum, placed the barrel of my...
His debut album, The Dark Roads, dropped in 1992 and showed promise.
Stepped in the party, we was only...
By 1996, Seagram was working on new music and building momentum.
Hey, if we don't get you then, we'll see you at the burial site.
On July 31st, 1996, Seagram was in Oakland near his home.
The chamber, ready to cause some hysteria.
Details are murky, but shots were fired. Seagram was hit multiple times.
Cop bustled with flashlights and house shoes. First
He died from his injuries. He was 26 years old.
say that again. He said nothing, wouldn't even claim his neighbor.
Some reports suggested he may have been mistaken for someone else.
What up?
Others say it was a targeted hit.
The bottom in the alley, then I rob him. Then put the cash up.
The truth was never fully established. His murder remains unsolved. Seagram's death barely registered outside the Bay Area.
100 strong, come and tag along. So 16 is ain't busy.
He wasn't famous enough for mainstream media to care. But in Oakland, it was devastating.
Stop the zucket. This food pop.
Another young black man killed. Another rapper with potential gone. Seagram's music is still appreciated by Bay Area hip-hop heads who remember. But most people have never heard of him. He died too young, too soon, with too much left to prove. His legacy lives in the underground, in the memories of those who knew what he could have been. Number 7, Eazy-E, N.W.A, died 1995, age 30. He built Ruthless Records from nothing, created gangster rap, then announced he had AIDS and died 10 days later with his mother holding his hand. Eazy-E, born Eric Wright, was the founder of Ruthless Records and a member of N.W.A. He was the hustler who turned drug money into a record label and changed hip-hop forever. Straight Outta Compton made him a legend. By 1995, Eazy-E was feuding with Dr. Dre and Death Row Records. The beef was vicious. On March 16, 1995, Eazy-E announced he had AIDS. The diagnosis shocked everyone. He'd been hospitalized with what he thought was asthma. Doctors discovered he was HIV positive, and the disease had progressed to full-blown AIDS. On March 26, 1995, just 10 days after announcing his diagnosis, Eazy-E died at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center. And his mother was by his side. He was 30 years old.
Hey, yo, this record's almost over.
Conspiracy theories immediately erupted.
I'm raging, turn the page and see I'm not a son of.
Some claimed he was murdered, injected with tainted blood.
Kick another verse. Yeah, cause this is the way I know you like.
Others believed it was just the stigma around AIDS that made people refuse to accept reality.
On the street, feel weaker, but most I think no.
The truth is, Eazy-E contracted HIV,
Easy access, baby. Yeah, that's right.
likely through unprotected sex, and didn't know until it was too late.
Everybody, clap your hands.
His death shocked hip-hop. He was invincible. He was Eazy-E.
Come on, make some noise. Hey, yo, Red.
But AIDS didn't care. Eazy-E's legacy is complicated.
Me, yo, it's obvious. Tell them who you came to see.
He created gangster rap, but died before seeing how far it would go. He built an empire, but didn't live to enjoy it.
So that means y'all gotta get hyped up. Come on.
Ruthless Records fell apart without him.
Another example of how easy does it.
N.W.A.'s reunion never happened.
Who y'all come to see?
The man who gave Dr. Dre and Ice Cube their start was gone at 30. Hold up, real quick, the next 6 stories get even heavier. Number 1 recorded his final verses from a hospital bed while dying. Only 1% of you are subscribed. If these legacies matter to you, hit that button now. Let's honor them.
That's just the way it is.
Number 6, Tupac Shakur, died 1996, age 25.
Penitentiary's packed and it's filled with blacks. For some
He predicted his own death in dozens of songs, got shot 5 times and survived. Then got shot 4 more times in Las Vegas and died 6 days later.
there with each other. We gotta start making changes. Learn to
Tupac Shakur was the most important rapper of the 90s. Actor, activist, poet, revolutionary.
That's just the way it is.
By 1996, he was signed to Death Row Records and feuding with the Notorious B.I.G. and Bad Boy Records.
be dead. I got love for my brothers, but we can never go nowhere unless we
The East Coast-West Coast beef was spiraling out of control.
in the morning and I ask myself, is life worth living? Should I black?
On September 7th, 1996,
I see no changes. All I see is racist faces.
Tupac attended a Mike Tyson fight in Las Vegas with Suge Knight.
When we kill each other, it takes skill to be real time to heal each other.
After the fight, Tupac and Death Row crew members stomped out Orlando Anderson,
Ask myself, I'm tired of being poor and even worse, I'm black. My
a
stomach.
Crips gang member, in the MGM Grand Lobby. It was caught on security cameras. Hours later, Tupac and Suge Knight were in a BMW stopped at a red light on the Las Vegas Strip.
That's just the way it is.
A white Cadillac pulled up alongside them.
President, it ain't a secret, don't conceal the fact.
Someone opened fire, 14 shots. 4 hit Tupac in the chest, arm and thigh.
I made a G today.
But you made it in a sleazy way. So
Suge Knight was grazed by shrapnel.
gotta make a change.
Rap star and actor Tupac Shakur.
Tupac was rushed to the hospital and underwent multiple surgeries.
I don't know how to be responsible for what every black.
He fought for 6 days, but his body couldn't recover.
Worry about the pay back. Some buck that I roughed up way.
On September 13th, 1996,
Let him jack you up, back you up, crack you up, and pimp smack.
Tupac Shakur died from his injuries. He was 25 years old.
That's just
His murder remains officially unsolved, though many believe Orlando Anderson was the shooter.
Hear me.
Tupac's death devastated hip-hop. He was so young, so talented, so much left to say.
that's just the way it is.
His posthumous albums sold millions. His legacy grew larger in death. But Tupac is gone,
Shakur is also charged with weapons.
and the music he could have made, the films he could have starred in, the change he could have inspired,
Male D. I don't know. Yes, I am gonna.
all of it died with him on a Las Vegas hospital bed. Number 5, the Notorious B.I.G. died 1997, age 24.
No pay for, no car payment.
His song Hypnotize dropped 9 days before he was murdered.
Face it, not guilty. That's how I stay.
It hit number 1 3 weeks after his death. He never saw it reach the top.
clutch. Yeah, I squeeze 3 at your cherry M3. Bang every M.
The Notorious B.I.G, born Christopher Wallace, was the king of East Coast hip-hop.
Proof glass tits if I want some ass. Gon' blast squeeze.
By 1997, the beef with Tupac had turned deadly.
60 swiftly. Wrecking my head.
Tupac was murdered in September 1996.
Times your words just hypnotize me, and I just love you.
6 months later, Biggie was in Los Angeles for the Soul Train Music Awards and to promote his album Life After Death. On March 8, 1997, Biggie attended an after-party at the Peterson Automotive Museum. Around 12:45 a.m., he left in a GMC Suburban with Puff Daddy and their crew. They stopped at a red light. A black Chevy Impala pulled up alongside Biggie's vehicle.
Ain't saying nothing, so I just speak my piece.
The driver rolled down the window. Someone in the Impala fired multiple shots into Biggie's door.
Note for the cleaning.
4 bullets hit him. The Suburban rushed him to Cedars Sinai Medical Center,
Push the 6 on the 4.5. Bullet
but he was pronounced dead at 1:15 a.m. He was 24 years old.
lose. Never choose to. Bruise, cruise, who? Do something to.
Biggie's murder remains officially unsolved. Theories range from retaliation for Tupac's death,
Biggie, Biggie, can't you see? Sometimes you
corrupt LAPD officers to gang violence. The truth may never be known.
Wanna do us, screw us, screw us. Yeah, Papa.
Hypnotize was released on March 1st, 1997, just 9 days before his murder. 3 weeks after his death, it hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Biggie never got to see it. His album Life After Death dropped 16 days after his murder and went diamond, 10 times platinum. Biggie's music became bigger in death than in life, but he's not here to enjoy it.
Like Kobe, watch me roam like Romy. Lucky they don't own me. Where to say, show me, homie.
Gone at 24, the king of New York murdered in Los Angeles. Number 4, Big L, died 1999, age 24. He made one of the greatest debut albums in hip-hop, then got shot 9 times in the head and chest by his childhood friend who appears on his album cover. Big L, born Lamont Coleman, was one of the most skilled lyricists in hip-hop history. His 1995 debut, Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous, is a classic. Razor-sharp wordplay, incredible punchlines, technical brilliance. He was working on his second album, The Big Picture, in 1999. On February 15th, 1999, Big L was standing on a Harlem street corner near his home, talking to a friend. A man walked up and shot him 9 times in the face and chest. He died instantly. He was 24 years old. The killer was rumored to be Gerard Woodley, Big L's childhood friend. The same Gerard who appears on the Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous album cover, standing next to Big L. The murder was allegedly over Gerard's brother, who Big L's brother had killed years earlier. A cycle of violence that consumed everyone. Big L's murder devastated the underground hip-hop community. He was supposed to be next. Jay-Z, Nas, everyone respected his skill. The Big Picture was released posthumously in August 2000. It went gold. Critics called it a masterpiece, but Big L never heard the finished product. Never got to promote it. Never got to become the legend he deserved to be. His album cover haunts hip-hop. A dead man standing next to his future killer.
I drink my wet.
A friendship destroyed by violence. A voice silenced at 24.
My honeys every day. That's no question. Show my honeys love in every way.
Number 3. Freaky Tar, Lost Boyz.
In the sack of rubber back when we're resting.
Died 1999, age 27.
In the mix, I'm in love with 2 women. That's working.
He was the hype man for Lost Boyz, one of the biggest groups of the 90s.
They tell my main chick that one time, speaking to me short.
Then got shot in the head, leaving a party in Queens and died instantly.
And when it's time to chill, my shorty can't wait.
Freaky Tar, born Raymond Rogers, was the hype man for Lost Boyz from Queens.
Shorty looking proper, she's out to get me, can't stop her.
The group's 1996 debut, Legal Drug Money, went platinum. Renee became a classic.
Things always come to an end. So yo,
Freaky Tar wasn't the lead rapper, but his energy made every song better.
it's gotta work. I can't escape this life that
On March 28, 1999, Freaky Tar was at a party in Queens,
I with. I'm saying, I make moves and I shout.
celebrating the release of Funkmaster Flex's album, The Mixtape, Volume 3.
What did you call me?
Just called you your name.
You gotta stop.
Around 4 a.m., he left the party and walked to his car.
She is, can't say her name, cause if I do, I won't be true to my
A gunman approached and shot him once in the head.
exchange numbers, promise we won't forget each other.
Freaky Tar died instantly. He was 27 years old. The shooter fled.
Wanna let none of them go. I found I couldn't live with chicks.
Witnesses saw it happen but couldn't identify the killer.
I got 2 honeys on my arms and I don't wanna let none of them.
The murder remains unsolved.
I don't wanna let none of them go. Now my neck
Theories suggest it was a robbery gone wrong or a case of mistaken identity.
is making me sick. Understand, man,
Lost Boyz never recovered.
possible. I once took my shorty to the hospital. She cut
They tried to continue without Freaky Tar, but it wasn't the same.
arms. I got 2 honeys on my arms and I don't wanna let none of them go.
The group eventually disbanded.
I'm living, I'm in the mix, I'm in love with 2 women.
Mr. Cheeks went solo, but never reached the heights Lost Boyz had achieved.
Wanna lose none of them. Am I confused cause I don't wanna choose?
Freaky Tar's death is another reminder that hip-hop was losing people constantly in the late 90s.
Love at first sight, my confession. She know who's
The violence was relentless. Tupac, Biggie, Big L, Freaky Tar,
now I can still remember when we first met each.
all gone within 3 years, all young, all murdered.
Who's one of them? There's no doubt I think about
Freaky Tar's legacy lives in the Lost Boyz catalogue, but he should still be here.
2 women. That's working arms. I got 2 honeys on my arms and
Should have seen 30, 40, 50.
I can't escape this life that I'm living.
Instead, he died at 27 in a Queens parking lot.
Somebody scream!
Number 2, Jam Master Jay, Run-DMC, died 2002, age 37.
What?
That's the way it is.
He was the DJ for the most important group in hip-hop history,
And that's the way it
Run it down, home.
then got shot and killed in his own recording studio in Queens.
You tell my God, what's up?
20 years later, his killers finally went to trial.
And won't you keep this party going to the break day?
Jam Master Jay, born Jason Mizell, was the DJ for Run-DMC.
That's how an abortion is like.
He wasn't just a DJ, he was the soul of the group, the quiet one who held it together.
Drinking it, to rock around, to rock around.
Run-DMC changed hip-hop forever.
When did it get weary? See, much lower.
Walk This Way, My Adidas, It's Tricky. They made rap mainstream.
Run, tell all the people out there what's going on in the world today.
By 2002, Run-DMC's glory days were over.
What?
And that's the way it is.
Jay was running a recording studio in Jamaica, Queens,
Street soldiers killing the L.
helping young artists, staying connected to the community.
You know this one time.
On October 30th, 2002, Jay was in his studio working.
Don't be rocking with Run. You just
Around 7:30 p.m., 2 armed men entered the studio.
and everybody is into.
They walked straight to the lounge where Jay was.
It's tricky, tricky, tricky.
One of them shot Jam Master Jay once in the head,
Go out and play. It's like
and he died instantly. He was 37 years old.
like a bum eating out of a garbage.
For nearly 20 years, the murder remained unsolved.
Is his? Well, he's DMC. It's like
Then in 2020, federal prosecutors charged Ronald Washington and Carl Jordan Jr. with the murder. They alleged it was over a drug deal gone bad.
Yo, Run, what is it?
The trial began in 2024. Jam Master Jay's death shocked hip-hop.
It's tricky. How is it?
It's tricky.
He wasn't involved in beef. He wasn't reckless. He was helping the community.
What's going on across the sea?
And he was murdered in his own studio. Run-DMC never performed again. Run and DMC were devastated. They'd lost their brother. Hip-hop lost a pioneer. The DJ who helped bring rap to the world was gone, killed over something that still doesn't make sense. Number 1. Phife Dawg, A Tribe Called Quest. Died 2016, age 45. He battled diabetes for 26 years.
Living like a hooker, the harlot sounds. Now, when I
recorded his final verses from a hospital bed, then died 8 months before the album dropped.
way it's going down, down like a lady of the evening.
Phife Dawg, born Malik Taylor, was one half of A Tribe Called Quest alongside Q-Tip. He was diagnosed with diabetes in 1990 at age 20. For 26 years, he managed the disease while making legendary hip-hop. By 2015, Phife's health was deteriorating rapidly. He needed a kidney transplant. His body was failing. But A Tribe Called Quest was working on their final album, We Got It From Here. Thank you for your service. Phife knew he was dying. He recorded his verses knowing this would be his last statement. Some tracks he recorded from a hospital bed, hooked up to machines, barely able to stand.
He's in effect mode. Used to have a crush on doing.
On March 22nd, 2016,
Listen up, everybody. The bottom.
A Phife Dawg died from complications of diabetes.
Listen the pot. Jalik, you wind up your hip.
He was 45 years old. The album wasn't finished.
Even in Santo Domingo, and I got a
Q-Tip and the group had to complete it without him.
I like my beats hard like 2 day old. Steady eating.
When We Got It From Here dropped on November 11th, 2016,
say the harlot, you know I need the hot heat of the equator. The
8 months after Phife's death, it was devastating. His voice from beyond the grave.
Licks, boy, on your backside. Licks.
The album debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200.
Complimentary, the 3 for poetry.
Phife's first and only #1 album. And he never got to see it.
For men vote. It's not like Honey Dip will want to get with me.
Phife Dawg's death wasn't from violence or drugs.
Me sound pathetic. When's the last time you heard a funky
It was from a disease he'd battled since he was 20.
diabetic?
I don't know, man.
He fought for 26 years, made incredible music, stayed positive, but diabetes won.
The Shaheed lets it glide, took the earthly body, heavens on my side.
Hip-hop lost one of its greatest voices. A Tribe Called Quest lost their brother.
Timbo hoofs with the prints on the ground, Timbo's on the toes, I like the
And Phife died knowing he'd never see his final masterpiece reach #1.